Good morning. We are just making sandwiches because we are going to a homeschool group. Sam's going to be doing a wax museum today. So, yeah, Joe and I are just putting together some sandwiches here this morning, and we are using the rhubarb strawberry jam that I made yesterday.
Mom!
It's actually more of like a spread.
Mom!
Because it got
Mom!
cooked. What, honey?
Not jelly.
You don't want jelly on yours?
No, huh?
Peanut butter only.
This.
Oh, well, I think I already put jelly on them.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter only.
This.
Oh, it doesn't want to? Alright, so we are here getting all set up for the big wax museum day. It's always a rush trying to get out of the house, but we did it. Had to do Maria's hair while we were here at the school, but we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? So, Sam, you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing today?
I'm being Sam Willoughby.
You're going to have to say that louder.
I'm being Sam Willoughby.
Okay,
He's a
tell
famous
us.
BMX racer that had a bad accident and was paralyzed. But, yeah.
So how this is going to work is that Sam has this little push me button, right?
Mm-hmm.
Push to activate me. So when someone comes up and taps your button, what happens?
I had to tell him about this.
So you come alive.
Yes.
So what are you going to do when you're like in wax
Just,
position?
I'm gonna do his
Oh, yep.
world champion pose.
Okay. So that's what you're going to look like. Alrighty.
You're gonna have to do that all day?
Alright, so we are back home here now, and I'm just putting together a pan of bars here because Nick is actually coming over for supper tonight. And so I thought, and we're getting to, well, it is the 29th. So as you guys know, my once a month groceries are getting pretty low right now, but there are some things that I still have. Whoops. And some of the things I have is butter, and I have oatmeal, I have sugar, and I do have chocolate chips, I think. All right, yes, and I have some chocolate chips too. So I'm going to put together some bars here. These are just called Henry bars. It's really, really easy to make these bars. All you do is put in 2 sticks of softened butter. I'm going to put in a cup of brown sugar. And we're going to put in a ½ cup of white sugar. Give that a good mix. Then I'm going to put in 4 cups of oatmeal. I'm going to bake this for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. Charge up my battery and I'll be back. And while my battery was charging, I was just doing all kinds of laundry. I had Peter and Maria folding towels, and Amber was loading the dishwasher, and I was just sorting and washing and folding and putting away and all of that good stuff. So here are the O. Henry bars. They were in the oven for 10 minutes. I pulled them out. They're still warm but not hot. I am going to, what I have in here in my little pitcher here is 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Then I'm going to put in 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. I'm just going to melt this in the microwave, spread it over top of the bars, let it cool completely, cut them, and we'll serve them up tonight with our supper. So one of the things that's really important to us is to help our kids get set up with an IRA. It's something that neither Warren and I really knew a whole lot about when we were young and fresh out of college. I actually had another teacher at school who, she just kind of took me under her wing, and she just said, hey, you know, here's what you have to do, here's why it's important. She gave us one of those printouts where it shows if you put in $2,000 at this point in life and never put anything more in, or if you put $200 a year away, things like that, okay? And then how much you'd have at the end and how it shows that time is really on your side. That has been something super, super important to us. So for our kids' college graduation, that's what we do, is we help them get set up with an IRA. Warren did it with Emily, and so now she knows how to add her money to the IRA and how to do it all online and everything, and that's what we're doing with Nick. So that's what's happening here tonight. We've been in kind of a rainy pattern lately, but some of my plants are under the eaves and they're just not getting the rain that I thought. So yep.
Good.
This one came from, who picked this one out? Do you remember? Do you remember who picked this plant out for me?
Maria.
Maria picked that one out? Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it?
Where you put that one out, right? Yes.
Are you going with Dad?
Yes.
Yes, you are?
Yep.
All right, so Peter and Maria, they're just going to ride along with Dad to go get Sam and pick up the dirt bike parts, right? And what are you going to do for Dad on the way?
Read him.
You're going to read him books, right?
And me. And then maybe if we get the chance bracket on today, I can go. I can go on my dirt bike today.
Maybe so. Hi, Joe. What are you doing today?
I'm good.
You're doing good?
Yeah.
It's a little warm for a hoodie, don't you think? It is. It's pretty warm. It's been kind of weird. First it was cold, then it's warm, and it was raining for a little bit. So this is a new pot that Warren bought me for Mother's Day. It's actually like real ceramic, which makes me really nervous, but I've wanted one of these for such a long time. I always shy away from them because I'm afraid they're gonna crack. And he said to me the one day, he's like, you know what? Let's just get one. He's like, what is the worst thing that could happen? I'm like, well, it could crack the next day. But so far, we're good. What happened? What?
I found it in Dad's truck.
What is it?
A bottle cap.
Oh, cool.
Or something. I can put in my bottle cap collection.
I love it.
I already have 2-star ones.
Mm-hmm. The bleeding heart is still hanging in there, which is kind of fun to see. It really grew huge this year. I just think it's so pretty. It won't be long though, and those are all going to be wilted and done for the season. So it's not perfect, but I've been wanting to get out here and dig those leaves out from underneath the shrubs. These are the spireas that Sam and I trimmed back on the day before the wedding. This one is looking a little rough, has a lot of dead wood on it, but it's definitely still coming back. And this one I have to trim up a little. I see some of these must have been hiding underneath some leaves, so I'm going to trim all these out, and that's going to freshen that one up. They're going to look beautiful. This one looks especially great. And then there are the ones that we forgot. No, we didn't forget. It's just we didn't have time that day, and then we never got to it, and they were growing so much that I just thought, I don't think it's a good idea. So as soon as these are done flowering, yeah, I have to come out here and get all this like dead wood snipped back. But as soon as these are done flowering this year, I'm actually going to come out here and trim them right back to the ground so that they can become a little bit more of a bush instead of just a hedge. I don't really like the way that looks. So looks like the Siberian irises are going to be blooming shortly. I see some purple down in there. The blueberries have lots of blossoms. Whew, the gnats are out today for sure. The columbine, they're looking so pretty. Warren trimmed down this rose bush. It's not looking very good. I mean, I know it's going to come back because we cannot kill these. We have trimmed and trimmed and trimmed everything from this garden back in there. You can see like rose branches there, rose bush. That was all cut right back to the ground this spring because we're trying to get rid of the roses that are taking over everywhere. But this is like the original, and I don't know, it's just not looking that great. Although it is going to blossom. I mean, that's going to blossom in there, so maybe we just need to come back and trim out whatever still looks like it's kind of dead. I don't know. Okay, so it is just a glorious day today. God, it's just nice. My forehead is actually sweating, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. After all, it was a long, long winter. I just have to pick up these piles here. But I want to show you guys, I don't know if you noticed these today at all, but my earrings here, I don't know if how close in this is going to do an okay job with, but this weekend we went with some friends to a band, and they're called Vic Ferrari. You can find them on YouTube. They do, you know, like covers of all kinds of songs. 70s, 80s, 90s, today's music, just all kinds of rock music. When we got there on Saturday, there was a lady set up. She actually has a business called Cord Jewelry, I think, like C-H-O-R-D Jewelry, and she is now contracting or whatever it is with Vic Ferrari. They give her all their broken and used guitar strings, and then she makes jewelry out of them. So this is actually made out of guitar strings, and then she makes like earrings and bracelets. So my friend, she got a bracelet, her sister bought a bracelet, or maybe a couple bracelets, and a ring. Super, super cool. I will put her, I know she has a Facebook site where you can purchase, and she's out of Door County, Wisconsin, in case you're wondering. So very cool, very fun. It was just kind of a little memento from the night. Warren has one of their band t-shirts, and I've never had anything like that. So, and I just didn't, oh gosh, oh, that scared me. That was Eska. Looks like the UPS guy's coming. So we'll see what's going on here. He's probably wondering, what in the world is this lady doing? Facing the camera at her.
What are you doing? I give him a treat.
Okay, Eska out. Eska.
Okay, come on.
Eska. Eska out.
Get down.
Out. My gosh. Just hold on. Oh, okay. You go. You go now. Go. Go, 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 go. Eska, stay back. Alrighty. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thanks, you too. Eska, come on. Come on. Let's go see Amber. All right, super cool. My cousin is having her second baby in July, and there's going to be a baby shower. There's a long distance between her oldest and now her second, so there's going to be a baby shower. So Emily came over the other night, and we went on to the registry and picked this out. This looks so, so cute. So it actually is up to 40 pounds, which is so cool. So they can like rock in it as a tiny, tiny baby, and then they can sit up in it. I don't know, it has, it's like one of those that you can turn on. It has like the calming vibrations, and it has some little sounds and things like that. So anyway, super excited about that this weekend. Yeah, so this lilac shrub here was a gift for Amber for her first communion, which I thought was the coolest first communion gift idea. Something that she can look forward to. You know, it typically blooms sometime in May. Things are a little bit behind this year, but you can see it's going to be blooming shortly, so that's exciting. Look at how big it is. I mean, when she got it, it was just a little tiny plant in like a little 1-gallon pot. So I'm going to come down here. I don't know if I'm going to get it done today, but I want to trim back this spruce tree that is encroaching upon it. Yeah, these spruce trees here, I probably can't even get back far enough to show you, but I'll go pan up and up and up and up and up. Those spruce trees were planted. Warren and I planted those all Memorial Day weekend, the year that Nick would have been a baby. So that would have been in 1999, and they were all just dug off the property, and they were all like 8 to 18 inches tall, probably someplace in there. And we just planted them. We lost a bunch the first year, so then the next year we had to replace, I shouldn't say a bunch, but I think we had to replace one down that direction, and I think we had to replace all 3 that are on that side of the driveway. But yeah, that was Memorial Day weekend, 1999, and look at them now. They're huge. Amber's going off to work.
Yep.
You're so funny.
What? What do you want me to say? Okay, I have one of those bars before I leave.
Yes, we will cut those. Show us your cool hat. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I got it in Chicago. And yeah, I bought it at the Navy Pier.
Super cool. Spent a ton of money on parking.
Yep. That was sickening. We were in shock. Like literally, like we didn't like talk in the car for like maybe 20 minutes because we were just like.
Couldn't believe how much money you just spent on.
I was telling Faith about it. And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's Chicago. You're gonna pay a lot for parking." And I was like, "Yeah, I just want to cut a corner off."
Yep, cut a corner. So here's what the bars look like all finished up. They're best if you wait for the chocolate to get hard. But Amber has to go to work, so she's not going to wait. Is it even going to come out yet? Oh yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. What are you making here?
I had 5 little rolls left, so I was just going to bake those up quick for supper.
What are you making? Okay.
We've got soup. Chicken noodle soup.
I'm gonna buy myself Philly.
A Philly.
My new favorite thing. They're so good.
What's on them?
Steak, Swiss cheese, onions and peppers, and I don't get the mushrooms.
You don't do mushrooms?
I hate mushrooms.
Emily
But
went.
I don't put them on a bun, I just get in a bowl.
Guess what? Nick is here. And there isn't even really a whole bunch of people to greet him. He's just sitting in his truck. That's kind of odd.
How's it going?
Good. So just for, here's the truck, and here's my face. Yeah. That's way up there. Way, way, way up there.
Yeah,
Why are
a little
you
bit.
just sitting in your truck?
I'm tired. I don't know. I was driving
Oh,
over here and just like a giant wave of just exhaustion just came over top of me. I was like, ugh.
Is that what happens to college graduates?
I guess so. I don't know.
And are you going to do the talking, or am I going to do the talking?
You are.
I am? All right, well, I'm just cutting up the bars right now for supper.
Jennifer, do you know if Amber's working Friday?
Amber is not working Friday.
Okay, there's a Jennifer just said she doesn't have a shift on Friday.
That's pretty close to my face. So we're just getting ready for supper here. Nick is here for supper, like I told you guys.
Mom, there's low
and
battery.
That's okay. And we are having chicken noodle soup left over from last night. And a whole variety of bread. You want to go show them our bread basket out there? Maria and I put that together.
It is right here. So there is crackers, there's crackers. You can't really see the saltines, but they're right there. And there's breakfast biscuits or whatever biscuits and hot bread. And then we have strawberries right here. And then we have super yummy bars. I haven't tried one yet, so.
You don't even know if they're yummy, do you?
I know they're always yummy, because if they're made by you, they're yummy.
Oh, Peter, you're such a good little boy. I love you.
And if they're made with chocolate, they're delicious.
Yes. it's after 8 o'clock now, and I just stole away back to my little spot here in my room to do some editing. What else is going on? My son-in-law is over right now. He has some of the kids out fishing. Joseph is out watching a movie. It's been a fantastic day, beautiful weather, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you guys. If you want to chat about any of this, you're going to have to head over to the community tab, and that's where you're going to be able to leave comments and chat with me, and I hope to see you guys over there. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you next time. Bye-bye.